Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions, and my name's Greg, and I just listened to some Paul Kelly, I dearly love. And for me, it's just a natural progression to go to Luke O'Shea. And, you know, I post these videos by this guy, and I think they're just killer, but not very many people watch him. I guess he's not particularly popular or anything like that, but, I'm going to continue to play it. I like to get a lot of views on videos that I put up just because, I'm sharing the music and, I want other people to listen to it, particularly when it's something that I know real well that maybe is new to other people. But anyway, like I say, I discovered this artist, and I think he's just killer. I love pretty much every song he does, and he always has a cool video to go with it. So this is Luke O'Shea, and he's doing the song. I'm sure I'm going to screw up the pronunciation, but Hey Jumbulla, the ghost of Mickey Brennan, who I know was a coal miner that lost his life in a mine disaster. So I'm kind of presuming that's what it's about. But anyway, here's Luke O'Shea.
About the soul. Sometimes it can't move on until the truth's been told. Mount Campbell Coal and Oil Company in 1902 saw a tragedy, such a tragedy. Good place for hunting wallaby. Knock round, hold your love. 14 million tons of coal. Brennan, after 1 week on the job, said I am out of here tomorrow before this place goes up. Just as the boss man swore there's nothing wrong. Well, the flame hit the gas like a giant bomb, and he cried, hey, Jumbulla, hey. Ooh, 96 souls in just one day. They came crawling out, but most suffocated in the afterdamp. Farewell scratched in a tuck of tents, with their hearts on fire as their lungs caved in. Well, fatherless children, widows, once wives. So much coal, but what's the price? Tell me what's the price? 96 souls in just one day, and I cried, hold your love, for you and I beneath the coal, beneath the coal, and the love of gold. Retold, retold, retold. Now there's a lot we don't know about the soul, but it is worth much more than coal or gold. We all roll the dice when there's mouths to feed, but don't you put your trust in corporate greed. In 1970 they shut it down. Yeah, but Mickey Brennan's body ain't never been found. But you can hear him cry, enough's enough. For East Coast resides in the Mount Campbell Park, where he cries, hey, Jumbulla, hey. Good
what a killer song. I mean, I don't know. I was having trouble because it's such a God. It's such a great tune, and the way he's doing it. It's on the one hand joyous, but then he's talking about all these horrible things. About this mine disaster and what is still going on, and so while I'm listening to it, I'm like torn because at one moment I'm feeling the joy of the song, and then the next minute I'm ready to cry. Because it's so intense and so sad. But man, that guy is one hell of a songwriter. He really is, and he's he often has kind of a little Irish bent to the song, which is cool, particularly considering the guy's name, and he's quite the activist, obviously. But all of, like I say, all of his songs are good, and I think maybe he's been put into some box of being country or something, which I don't see at all. It's more like folk music with a rock bent, but it's he's always really good, and it's interesting to me just to watch that because I've been down in a lot of old mines, that are concurrent with that one. We're done in like 1902 and stuff, early 1900s, and it's intense. It's intense, and trying to imagine the conditions that those people worked under. Of course, I haven't been in coal mines. It's all been hard rock, lead, zinc, stuff like that. Copper mines, and so that's a little bit different. The rock is generally harder, but it's still dangerous as shit. It's not something I'd advise anybody to ever do. But it's ironic in a way because you see something like that, and we've had a lot of coal disasters here in the U.S. It's the most dangerous kind of mining there is, and yet now with our new administration, they're pushing to, increase coal production, open up new mines, but at the same time, they've cut money for health monitoring, black lung monitoring, and all this stuff. So I don't know. I was listening to one guy, doctor, was saying that that the coal mining that's going to happen now, it's more dangerous to the miners than it was to their grandfathers. So that's saying something. And I know it's a huge issue in Australia with the coal gas mining or the drilling for coal gas. It's I don't know. I get when I listen to this guy's songs, I get a better feel for Australia than I do from almost anything else. Anybody else's music. It's pretty neat. But anyway, I hope you guys like that. And if you did, check out some of the other songs by this guy. He's a killer artist. So anyway, I will be back and hit like, subscribe, and all that. And we'll see y'all then. Bye bye.